Let's take a peek at what's growing in the garden. So today over here we have our kale, which is doing nicely, but I planted an okra down here. That okra should grow up nice and tall, giving this area some much needed shade. Kale is a cool season plant, so if you want to grow it in warmer temperatures, you want to give it partial shade conditions. Then over here we have our salad patch. Again, this is made up of a variety of loose leaf lettuces. Today we're going to throw down some more bush beans. This is the kind that I like to use. In this area we have green onion, but I'm also planting some cherry tomatoes. Here in the backdrop we have some flowers. This is a Dutch iris. Then behind that we have some gladiolus that should be blooming soon. Here we have our cilantro, and this plant here is a cilantro plant that is going to seed. Now this will produce a bunch of small white flowers that will eventually turn into seeds. They are easy to collect and to save for growing next year. Here we have our spinach. In this area I'm planting some bell peppers as well. And then we're going to have some watermelon in that area there. I'm going to train it to grow off the side of the bed. So that's an easy way to be able to incorporate vining plants, is to plant it on the edge and then have it grow into your yard. Here we have our jalapenos and some eggplant, and in this area I'm going to do some more bush beans. Here I transplanted those tomatoes, rearranging them in these rows here. These are Roma tomatoes that are planted in this area. Then we have some carrots just growing along the border. Here are our cucumbers. Cucumbers are an easy plant to grow if you're new to gardening. They're easy to germinate and you will get an abundant harvest. Here is our yellow squash that's doing nicely. Then we have some more tomatoes. These are Rutgers tomatoes. These need to be thinned and then I'll stake them off, just like I did with the other set of tomatoes. And here is our zucchini. Zucchini is easy to grow, but I lifted up those leaves off the ground to provide more sunlight to the plants growing nearby, like our corn. So this is a small corn block. Then we have some butternut squash that I like to plant on the edge of any of my beds. Again, I'll let that vine and sprawl into the yard. So it's an easy way to grow vining plants in raised beds. Here is our blueberry bush, and then we have some seedlings that are also starting, like eggplant and jalapeno. Make sure to follow along on our garden journey as I teach you how to grow your own food at home.